Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Yo.
That was so close. I don't know how I'm going to splice that.
Is it too close?
It'll be fine.
That's fine. Welcome to No Bards Allowed, a TTRPG D&D podcast hosted by a group of amateur entertainers and professional friends.
That's us.
It's us.
I'm your dungeon master for this game, B. Felons, and I'm joined by three of my favorite friends in the world.
Ooh, that's cute. I'm Dart, and I'm playing Arthur Page Llewellyn.
I don't know who these friends are, but I'm Will, and I'm playing Seren.
Shut up,
Llewellyn.
you love us.
Yeah, I'm the new guy here. I don't know you guys. It's Fuse, and I play.
No, you pay us.
I pay you guys.
Yeah. As the new guy, you have to give us dues.
I pay you guys so I can be on this cool podcast.
We're hazing. He's from another school, so we're just like hazing him a little.
Yeah, and I play.
He's been paying us this whole time. He's actually not a member of this. He's
Well,
just
no,
been like,
no,
it's
no.
a pay to
You're all
play.
paying. Remember, you're all paying me, right?
Right,
Remember,
right,
yeah,
right.
everyone's paying
our
me.
boss.
There, remember,
You're
yeah.
our boss, B. Anyway, I am Billben Billings, firefighter extraordinaire.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's extraordinarily something.
Sunburned. Extraordinarily. Still, probably. Can you get melanoma in Bodera?
Probably. I don't know. What a sad fantasy game, but sure. If you want, I guess.
Yeah, roll for skin cancer.
Terrible.
God.
13?
That's
No.
that's unlucky.
It's not, sorry,
No.
that does not beat the sun's save DC.
Of 800.
Yeah. All right. Well, cancer sucks. That sucks. That was dark as hell. All right. All right. Well, let's fucking jump into it. It's been a few weeks since we've recorded because I keep getting really sick for some reason. So
Sick of our bullshit.
that's probably why.
It's because you're so cool and you're sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the cigarettes you smoke standing
Yeah.
outside a corner store looking badass
Ugh.
with your motorcycle.
I don't
But you
smoke
don't have
I don't
leather
smoke
jackets.
anymore.
Yeah, that was you last night, wasn't it? I thought I saw you in the street smoking cigarettes by the corner store.
I'm running. All right. Shit, let's play some D&D.
Yeah,
dude. Arthur Page Llewellyn, would you mind giving us a little recap?
I'd be delighted to. Last time on No Bards Allowed, I challenged an Ember Dwarf named Femora to a foot race after getting into a drinking contest. I still can't get drunk, so I thought I had it in the bag, but she put up a hell of a race, and I just barely won. Afterwards, she ended up telling us about some of the issues happening in Escaldera, and Seren grew worried about their home. After, we went to have dinner with Oz and Khan's parents. We joined Khan on a trip to the Siren Song to get some fish and chips and help Khan deal with retrieving his brother Ty and disrupting a fight between the land sharks and the jetty boys.
Yes. Thank you, musical theater, for those inspiring my dumb names. I love that. Sorry, I was thinking about this. The fact that y'all did King Arobo so fucking dirty, but I do so many other dumb. Like the one time I'm like, I'm gonna come up with a cool name for a thing, and then every time I do a dumb thing, you're like, this is fine.
We can we can smell the sincerity.
You fuckers. Ugh, disgust me.
Sharks in the water for sincerity. Oh my god.
Oh,
Land-
and Ernest try at a
Well-
name. I'll fucking make fun of it,
No,
you
they're
bastard.
I would say they're land sharks, so they're not in the water actually. So don't worry about it. All
the
right,
land sharks.
we
They're amphibious.
head to
And they all drink really shitty Mexican lagers.
Yeah.
Made by
It's the land sharks
Jimmy
versus
Buffett,
the
right?
Pacific
Rest in
Coast.
peace.
Yeah,
Shark
yeah.
fins to the left. Isn't that the
Fins to
thing?
the left.
I don't know.
Dun, dun,
I don't know any parrot heads personally, but if you're a parrot head, give us our Jimmy Buffett lords.
Yeah, join our
Join our
Discord
Discord
and hang out with us. Yeah.
Just send the lore to us so we can be right next time we talk about Jimmy Buffett on the podcast.
Perfect.
We jump back in, heading through the city. We are heading from Oz's parents' house down closer to the southern coastline of both Bordura and Breakwater. You see that Khan is kind of giving you at the end of last session a recap or an introduction into what the Jetty Boys versus Land Sharks was, but basically, had I given I'm struggling to remember in this moment. Did I explain like what the two factions are basically?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I think I was trying to ask about them because the brothers in one of them.
Yes, and
Yes.
so what Khan would continue telling you as you walk. So apologies if I said this last episode, guys, but basically what Khan explains is that the Land Sharks are this like street gang, whatever you want to call it, that was formed by a group of basically like hooligan kid breakwater brigade, like children's.
Okay,
so
okay.
they're like
a bunch of cop kids.
Yeah, basically it was like all
Cool.
these like it was all these kids
the
that like
youths.
Notoriously the worst.
they like formed to
Well,
like
there's lest we forget pastors' kids. But
Well, yeah, that was also up
so
there
the
in my
Land
head.
Sharks formed as this group of like not all brigade kids, but like a lot of brigade kids formed. And he would explain that they formed basically as like shitheads that would pick on these like people that retired from piracy, like settle on the land. So they were like specifically like bullying like the new kids to breakwater.
oh,
that,
very
came
much
from
like
pirate kids.
living out the shit talking that their parents do at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is very West Side Story in a lot of ways too. And so, anyways, though, this like so the Jetty Boys then formed as this group of kids who were getting picked on.
Those are
some
like
of
the
tougher-
pirates.
They, yes,
Kinda-
so
okay,
they
okay, I see, I
traditionally. But what Khan has told you is that Ty is a member of the Jetty Boys, not the Land Sharks,
Yep. Even though he comes from a family of
brigadiers.
yeah, brigadiers.
Is Ty spelled T-A-I like my?
TY.
Well,
Yeah,
but
just
also
TY
in a
for
unique
time.
position.
Reading all
because-
those names and not a single one of them I'd spelled correctly was
Sure, I
humbling.
mean, yeah. Half the time I write recaps too. Like sometimes I forget others.
As a Star Trek lover, I definitely spelled Khan like that Khan.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Shay for all the cool family names.
Ooh, true.
We got names.
Yeah, so Khan would kind of explain the lore behind how these groups formed. And so it started as this like these like kids rivalry, and now it's turned into like a Gangs of New York situation though, where like they might still like recruit in like younger members and things like that, but it's two gangs run by adults in a lot of ways.
The
Maybe
Hatfields and McCoys of Breakwater.
And
yeah, basically.
Does like the Breakwater Brigade, and I guess I would pose this question to Khan, like, does the brigade just like kind of look away as this is happening? Like, is there some sort of like unspoken like support of the Land Sharks, or?
Well, here's it's a hard thing, Khan would look to you and say. So, in theory, the brigade tries to help, and that is part of the reason why we've been working on introducing these new Newsomatons, basically. Like, the Newsomatons of the past were always ship-bound, and like the congruency between them and the Newsomatons you saw, the reason they're malfunctioning is because most older Newsomatons don't all look humanoid, and a lot of them just are different forged creatures that help on ships. They help with, in a city full of artifice that we've inherited from overseas. There's a lot of Newsomatons that have less strict orders and less purposeful. That's why you haven't seen a lot of
less ambitious in their design.
Yes. So part of the people like my father are working on things like that, mostly so that the brigade focuses a majority of its energy out towards the sea. The brigade's also helped with policing in Breakwater proper, but it's as these gangs have grown in their footprint. I mean, none of us know how deep it goes at this point. Could be businesses that are supporting them. It's impossible to say.
Do they like have territories, and do they like support their communities? Kind of like, you know, if the businesses are there, they kind of like, hey, we need dues sort of thing, but then we'll also like protect you. Like, is there that sort of turf situation?
Man, what is Woodhammer like?
Man, all these farms. They've got it out.
You're used to things like that. Where you're from.
Used to it.
It makes sense. No, it didn't.
I guess I won't ask any more questions. My bad.
No, it's a good question. In the early days of these two groups, that wasn't, you know, it used to be just, you know, petty crime and dumb territory. Now it is very much a, you know, in broad daylight, these things aren't happening, but there's been, you know, business break-ins and burglaries, and I don't know of any specific businesses that are under the finger of these groups, but I'm sure they're both getting payments for protection in neighborhoods. So I know that the northwestern side of the city has a bigger footprint of jetty boys, and coastal, and then the land sharks do a lot more of their work in the city. So it's kind of coastal to inland as the like general breaks, but it's, again, during the day you're not going to catch a ton of this outside of, you know, bad looks at each other, but, you know, at night anything goes. So,
well, hey, if anybody tries to commit arson, we did bring a firefighter.
Yep, I
True.
fight all fires, foreign and domestic. Sounds like a domestic problem.
what foreign have you traveled to New Zoma or Vrothatir or anywhere else to be able to fight fires before?
I really haven't left my home.
So you
Yeah,
would
but
be
you
willing to
would.
fight
Yeah,
foreign
yeah,
fires.
you
I
would.
know that makes sense. I
would.
understand.
I've never met a more willing person to fight fires than Billben Billings.
I'm
here.
always ready to go. You know, I'm R2G.
All right, so these two groups, they're fighting each other because they don't like each other, and it's a whole situation. And one of them has to do with the cops of the city, basically, right?
Yes.
So they get, you know, is there like crooked people in? I mean, you're a member of the brigade, right? So like, are
Right.
there-
That was my initial question. Was
Yeah,
is anyone in the Breakwater Brigade like
any rats?
in an official position, like secretly helping the land sharks?
I mean, it has to be, right? Like that makes sense.
There,
I would think. But
as far as I know these days, there's no current members that are in the clubs. I've done my best to snuff it out, but
That sounds like something that someone in the club would say, and I give him the eye.
Yeah, it sounds.
insight.
Roll insight.
I give him the eye.
More as a joke than anything.
I also though think like,
How's an at one?
you know, oh well.
Yeah, you start to think that Khan might be the criminal mastermind behind all of this.
have rolled. I'll just like keep kind of staring at him as everybody walks past.
All right. Well,
All right. So this informant, remind me, is from which gang?
so this isn't a member of either of the gang, but it's someone that I've been doing a lot of undercover work trying to set up a meeting between myself and somebody that knows where I can find either this big fight that's supposed to happen so that I can pull my brother out and talk some sense into him, or at least be able to help us get some clues. So, but speaking of which, give me one moment. And he peels into an alleyway, and you hear like a zipper and like some like changing and stuff.
I look while that's happening. I look to Billben and Seren. Undercover for who? You think?
Yeah.
After a few minutes, Khan stumbles out of the alleyway with an eye patch on and a tricorn hat.
No way.
And he says, "All right, the name's gonna be Captain Thorn while we're in this meeting."
Captain Thorn.
Yeah.
So
So
it's pretty
That's
nice.
Thorn.
it's still me,
It's a
Khan,
little-
but
It's
they
a bit
but
on the nose.
Phonetically, it's a little close, don't you think?
I haven't had any issues yet. So,
Okay.
but
Have you've assumed
It's me, by
this
the way. It's
alien-
me, Khan. Just so you know.
Khan! Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Sorry. I see. He lifts his eye patch up. See? Look.
You still have two eyes.
Yes, I know. It's a good disguise. So,
You've
anyways,
done
but
this
I'm
before?
Captain Thorn.
Is this this is an established person that you've made yourself out to be?
I mean, I've been trying to get information for a while, so nobody.
right. Well,
you're the first.
I'm,
you're the first people to know that I've ever gone on incognito like this. But
I'm Deckhand Scrub-a-Dub.
I was going to say, if you're going to be in this meeting too, you're all going to want to assume fake personalities.
Good thing I just bought this hat.
Oh yes, it is a fitting. It looks like a.
All right. Deckhand Scrub-a-Dub.
I'm Deckhand Scrub-a-Dub.
Perfect. What are your names?
I am the crow's nest.
The crow's nest.
You are
Perfect.
the crow's nest.
Yes, you are.
I am Crow, the crow's nest.
All right,
guy.
we got Crow, Scrub-a-Dub,
Okay.
Captain Thorn.
But spelled with a K.
Seren, what's your fake name gonna be?
I don't know.
Just anything.
I don't know.
Just
Does it
whatever.
matter? Like,
I mean,
Seren, on
they could
three,
figure you
say
out.
a name. 1, 2, 3.
I wild shape
name.
into a cat.
Ah, fuck.
All
What the
right.
hell? Holies.
Wait, have you done that?
Wait a second. You could do this?
Whoa. What the hell just happened?
I'm just like sitting there looking up at you guys.
Is that Khan reaches his hand down to Seren?
What does your cat look
I
like?
kind of like purr and like, it's not unlike like Seren's exterior. It's mostly white and there's just like some like black, like kind of like stripe, like streaking.
Do you still have the same dual-colored eyes?
The heterochromia, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sick.
That's cool.
Well, shit.
Cat, Seren seems to shapeshift.
Oh, Yar, yes. We're all getting into character. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Is that right?
Hop on up here.
And
I'll lean down. All right, never mind.
Hey, Scrub,
Just
Scrubble.
shake my head and start walking.
All right, hey, fair enough.
Seren, you hear in your head, dude, what the fuck? How'd you turn into a goddamn cat?
How do you turn invisible?
With magic, I think.
Well, there you go.
Holy shit, that's so cool. Now, hey, we can like roughhouse and shit now.
I mean, sure, if you want.
She punches you. Fucking idiot. Come on.
Land on my feet, take a little swipe.
Oh, shit. Fuck you. All right. No, this is kind of.
Wow, this is great.
All right.
We're sorry to break character from the pirate thing, but is this not mind blowing?
This is crazy.
Like,
I've never seen.
I've also never seen. Well, I've heard of druidic power.
people.
well, same,
but I've
but
never
met
Seren
anyone
that can.
just a cat. Like I didn't know you could do this. The
How'd you
entire
learn
time.
this? Well,
All right.
insightful.
Seems like we're gonna have to ask him about this later.
May I? Is it weird to pet you? I don't know. I love cats.
I'll walk over and just like rub up. You know how cats like rub up against your leg.
This is the most like warmth that I've ever gotten from Seren in ever. Really.
Do cats speak abyssal? Because otherwise, I would be able to understand that meow.
Give me. Okay, I want both Seren and Billben to roll a d20.
There's always
if you both
one
if you
character.
both roll nat 20s, then in cat form specifically, Seren speaks abyssal.
Okay. Oh damn! 18.
Not one.
Man, all right, cool.
There we go.
No abyssal.
It was. Imagine you shapeshift into an abyssal cat. That'd
Be kind of
cool.
sick, actually.
I'll pull out just a tiny little nibble of Patrick's cured ham and give it to you in cat form.
Oh, I'll eat that certainly.
Yeah, I was like, hey, how does it? I can't wait to hear how things taste. Like, what's your experience sensory-wise while you're a cat?
You know what?
This is cool.
Seren, give me a nature check.
That is an 18 on the die for an 18.
Cool. I think you get the feeling that with Meizaka gave you the ability to speak Sylvan early on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you get the vibe that there's a way while you're in a wild shape, however often you do it, that because you got that power from her and because you know Arthur speaks that, I think you think there's a way where you might be able to eventually communicate with Arthur specifically while you're in this wild shape.
Using
form. So-
Sylvan.
Yes. So I don't think you know. I don't think you know yet, but I think your brain starts to work and think about the fact that, you know, Arthur comes from a very magical, natural, fantastical place.
Yeah.
And that there might be some way where this language that you got from a very magical, natural, fantastical place, like, might be able to allow you to communicate eventually. So, but anyways.
Well, in the meantime, I'm just talking to Tabitha.
Cool. Khan says, all right, me hearties, are you ready to get on down to... God, this voice is really
Yeah,
weird
you
to keep
dirty, scaly warg.
Hey, Captain.
I think they're going to buy this.
I think so.
Yo.
Scrub.
Yep, that's me.
Can I call you
Mr.
Scrub?
Yeah, Adub. Scrub.
Can I just call you
First
Scrub?
name Scrub, last name
perfect.
Adub.
Perfect. Am I right? And I look over at Seren.
Seren, do you hear this fucking guy trying to still make jokes and shit? He's.
All right.
I'm so mean to him. I gotta stop, honestly.
This undercover thing
Do
is
you
fun.
though?
I don't know, man. He's not that bad of a guy. I feel like he's had a really tough time for the last little while since
Yeah,
we
but
got the.
just think of it this way: if we stop giving him shit, think of how big his head is going to get.
We're helping him grow.
Yeah, we're
That's
keeping
smart.
him grounded.
That's smart. That's why. Hey, that's why I like listening to you and my dad now. Two smart guys
Yeah.
helping out this fucking guy.
Someone's got to do it.
Points of yeah.
All right,
That's right.
I'm looking at them.
all right.
Just like wondering what they're talking about.
Well, one of them's a cat and one of them's a fairy dragon. What could go wrong?
Captain, make headway. I believe the winds are in our favor.
As the pirates say.
Billben, I
Yar.
didn't know you were so good at doing accents.
Aye, yes, well, you can only throw rocks at rats for so long before you have to start using your imagination.
Right, yeah. Were you, like, involved in a...
The thespian society, yes.
Billben, you were?
as a youth.
I had no idea. That's,
Aye.
You know, we had a lot of the arts growing up in Woodhammer, so that's, I'm a bit of a thespian kid myself as well.
Yes.
You know-
Aye.
That's fun.
I've never heard of the Thespian Society, but that sounds really cool, honestly.
The Thespian Society of
Yeah.
New Samaritan City.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, accent.
very
Sorry, yeah, let me hop
long-
back in.
It's a very long phrase.
R.
Yeah. R.
R.
All right. Are you ready to head there?
R.
All right, let's go. Cool. You all make your way to the Siren's Song. It is a little bar down on the southern edge of Breakwater, not too far from a little bit closer to the main docks and like main port in Breakwater than where you were this morning, but kind of the same plane. Not terribly far from Terrence that you were at earlier. You walk in and you see a very cozy looking bar that's all sorts of like blue and green colors. It looks very like cozy and fantastical, and it looks like they've tried to like make it feel like a cozy like alcove almost. So it's
yeah.
So it's
this
like
looks like the spot.
there's like some like
R.
yeah. There's like
This
some like
be it.
carved rock tables and stuff. It's very very pristine and pretty.
Cool.
Dimly lit, and you walk in and there's a sea elven bartender there that says, "Hey there, welcome in. Welcome to the Siren Song. How can I help you?"
R.
Oh, all right. Well, this is your. That's a. Give me a. I don't know, persuasion check, honestly.
With disadvantage.
No, yeah, you know.
I'm rolling disadvantage.
Just-
No, I deserve it.
That was such a Billben response.
I'll say, what'd you say, persuasion?
yeah.
How's a 10?
Honestly, this bartender rolled a 4, so they're like,
Cool.
"Oh yeah, that's a fun. Hey, you must spend a lot of time out on the sea. It sounds like very cool. Well, my name's Reagan Rhodes. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment.
Reagan?
Reagan Rhodes. Yeah, this sea elven man got like long black hair, kind of like bluish tint to the skin. Has some like species similarities to the woman you played cards with earlier,
Yes,
or dice
yes.
with earlier.
Forgot her name, but yes.
It's in my notes somewhere.
It's
I'm
a
not,
bitch.
Yeah, that was what she was called.
not bitch.
Yeah.
It says, "How can I help you, gentlemen?"
Well, you see, me lass, we are in...
I'm a man.
I thought there was a sea elven woman.
That was who you
Yeah,
played
that
dice
was,
with.
that was who
Not
he was
all
likening.
sea elves are women, Fuse.
Damn it. Aye, me lad. You see, we're just a bit parched, so he came by to grab ourselves the coldest or room temperature, most temperatured ale you have.
Aye.
Great. Well, let me room temperature ale. I have just want 4 pints of ale. Would that be acceptable for you all?
I think we just need 3.
There's 4 of you. Sorry. There are just 3 of you though.
Unless...
Our cat.
Yeah,
drinks,
can I do a stealth
beer.
to just
Yeah.
like have like slipped in and like be under a table or something?
Yeah. Stealth check for me. Reagan says, all right, well, 3 pints of ale. Do you need any food while you're here?
Aye.
Great. What can I get for you? We have.
You have a bowl of that slop, hey lass.
We don't have
Lad.
anything that's
It's
slop.
lad.
No,
Fish.
I'm talking to the now sea elven woman, right?
She's not there.
Oh.
She just not even a little bit.
Man, really.
Yeah, you
Really
do see that.
misgendering
Yeah,
here.
there's a decent number of patrons here. It is not a bad
Like,
bar.
you're in over your head, Billben.
That's inside my mind.
You're
That's
over your
Billben's
head.
mind talking to himself.
It looks like It looks like they chose this place specifically because it seems like there's a lot of patrons, which means like yes, in theory there could be people over here, but it's pretty noisy. There's you know, a
And-
lot of loud conversation,
And the likelihood that something popped off in here would
Yes.
be probably low.
This feels very much like a bar, but kind of restaurant too. Like this is not like a salty, surly establishment.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
I-
I'm just kind of like looking around while all this
Yeah.
is happening, just like checking out all the people in here, seeing what the vibe is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume this place is like looks nice enough that I'm like, ooh, cat might not actually fit in here the way I imagined like a bar cat would. But
It's
so,
cozy,
yeah, I'm just
though.
sort of like sneaking around.
There's no health department in this world.
definitely not.
I don't know
I
that.
lean over to
It's a
Khan.
fantasy.
The Guardians of Salvation are the health department too. It's awesome.
Oh no.
See,
I
but
knew
if
I hated
Demerara
them.
had a health department, many problems could have been solved.
I lean over to Khan and, under the chatter of the bar, I can like whisper without hopefully being heard. Khan,
Yar.
we can stay in character.
Yes. For the bit.
Just in case.
Arr.
Con, if you wouldn't mind telling me what we're necessarily looking for.
Yeah, I'm supposed to meet. There's an old pirate captain that's supposedly supposed to meet me here.
Old pirate captain.
Yeah, but
Can I scan the room?
Perception check.
Yeah,
He's
can
gonna
I-
see right through our
can I-
disguises. He's gonna know we're landlubbers.
No, we've got this. You're all doing great.
I think you've got this. I don't know about. Well, Billben, you're doing a great job.
I thank you, Scrub.
All I know is how to say. Yep.
Mate.
Sorry. The crow's nest.
I am Crow.
You're a crow.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
ultimately,
that's a cool name.
ultimately, you all being here is enough for me. So if you want to try to sit at a table and eavesdrop, try to help me listen for any sort of clues or anything like that. If you don't want to be in the conversation, then I'm happy to take it on solo too. So
Should we all sit together or should we kind of break up and see what we can hear?
either way, if I go by myself, it'll probably feel like I'm talking to myself for a while as you listen to the conversation.
Well,
right.
we don't have to listen. We can just let you talk, and we'll just watch you.
That's
And
also.
you can mime it both ways.
And I can just recap what was said
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
a really good idea as well.
Yeah, then we could just have 5 minutes of dead space while we just watch you mime. And nobody knows what's going on.
Hell of a plan there.
All right.
Well, I know the best spot to get rumors is the head. So I will go take a shit.
Great.
Billben.
All right.
I mean, Crow. All right.
And I immediately, actually very quickly, he's been holding this in. He very quickly is now using this to just go to the bathroom and relieve himself because it was, he was trying to just hold that
Oh my
character.
God.
Give me
I
roll a
think
roll a d20 for me.
There's been more pooping in this campaign than any other D&D that I've ever played.
What am I adding?
Nothing. Just roll it. What'd you get?
A raw 9.
Raw 9. Philbin's gone for 9 minutes, guys.
Okay.
It's actually not terrible.
No, it's fine.
Not terrible. How long do you normally shit for?
He's just
Could be worse.
whetstoning his axe in the bathroom.
Is this like also?
It got really loud in here. So what's
there-
going on in there?
I'm kind of what I'm hoping to do is go in there. Is there stalls? Is this like because it's a nicer establishment, or is this kind of just a one-room situation?
How do bathrooms in your world work?
Yeah.
They're just bad. They have plumbing. I don't care.
Like, do they,
plumbing's,
but is there
plumbing's
multiple
easier.
stalls? Because I'm hoping I could like kind of get that last stall at the end, not the handicap one, because I wouldn't want to be that asshole who takes up the handicap one. But like, get the one at the end.
Yeah, there's a disabled toilet in this bar.
And I kind of want to just would go in there and try to be as quiet as possible.
So
after I go to the
unfortunately, at this
bathroom?
bar, they only have bathrooms that are they only have the bathrooms that are like single use bathrooms.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
Single use, you have to throw them away afterwards.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, single occupant bathrooms. Apologies.
Single occupant. Okay.
Crumble up the room.
I then
Yeah, you see as you wait for the bathroom, they're all locked, and then the first one that opens up, there's like 3 younger people that like look like they're a little wired coming out of the
Nice.
bathroom.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, a bit of the moon dust.
What'd you say, old man?
Hey, just a little sailor's song.
Okay, what does that even mean, dude?
Hey, only sailors know.
All right, dude, you're fucking seriously, you're tripping me out right now. What are you fucking trying to do right now?
I'm just trying to go to the bathroom.
Okay, man, why'd you have to say shit to me then?
I'll just do a bit of a small talk, you know.
All right, well, fucking small talk to somebody else, my guy.
Yep, no problem.
Jesus Christ,
and then I
people
just-
these days.
Go in right after him and like, jeez, stick up his arse. And then I
He stays
yeah,
in
you
character.
see- yeah, you
Billben's
see-
a method actor.
hold on, no bards allowed. No bards allowed. Hold on.
You're too good at this. You're too good.
And I go to the bathroom.
You don't have to describe the rest.
I then yeah, I guess I stay in there. Would I hear maybe something outside the door? Is there like a way to hear anything around me, or is it pretty enclosed? Because I was hoping to at least catch something.
Feel free to give me a perception check to see. It's noisy.
I'm rolling 6s and 9s.
Nice.
Nice. Perception at minus. It's a 5.
Unfortunately, I don't think you catch anything in here. Unfortunately, so yeah, cool plan, but yeah, I think
The
unfortunately,
speaker, the like music, the can
Yeah,
speaker in
yeah,
the ceiling
yeah.
is right above the toilet, so all you hear is
It's a can. There's like a series of like those cans that kids used to play with like the string attached, but there's like a network of them, like number 48, your order is ready at the bar. Number 48, order is ready at the bar. And all that stuff. Yeah, I can't hear shit while I'm going to the bathroom, and I think that will probably conclude my aside.
incredible.
I
I'm
don't know what else I'll
skulking
do.
around
Good
the bar
shit.
looking for a salty pirate captain.
all right. Yeah, I was gonna say. Unfortunately, you're gone for 9 minutes. So I do
How
think.
many salty pirate captains are in here is my question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me an investigation check with advantage or perception check.
How's a 12?
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, sure. You all know what you're looking for. In theory, you think, in theory.
If I don't see anything, I'm just going to cast Shatter.
That is a
in here.
15.
Cool.
15 perception.
15. Seren, you.
Where's the pirate captain?
Seren, after noticing you crawling around in a cat form, you see a man in nice blouse, boots, pants tucked in. You see under he's got a cloak on the back of his chair draped there, and you see underneath of it there's a tricorn hat tucked underneath of the chair. So you go over and you can rub up against Arthur and kind of like point out to Arthur and Khan that it seems like whoever.
Oh, actually, I'll rub up against Arthur and then I'll just like. Is it like he's in like a booth?
He's like at a corner table, not a booth, but like there's
Okay.
it's like the most corner table. It's just like far out of the way as you could be from somebody in this establishment.
I'm gonna go rub up against his leg.
Great. You rub up against his leg and you hear, you see, kind of fitting, you see a older looking man that has a little age in his face that's covered in fur. He looks a bit like a Bengal tiger. As you see a tabaxi man, you rub up and he says, there, little kitty, come here. Oh, you're a good bar cat, aren't you?
Yeah, just like purr a little bit, and then just sort of like after like a couple seconds, I'll kind of do the cat thing where I like fuck off, but I'll like stay nearby and just.
Cool. After that, I think after Seren's pointed that out, Khan has not noticed. Khan's kind of like, where could a
Khan.
pirate,
I give him the
pirate
elbow.
captain be?
Khan. I mean,
Yeah,
Thorn.
yeah.
Captain.
R.
There's I think that feller over there might be who you're looking for.
Yes, it would seem that might be the person I'm looking for.
Our Seren has found him.
Yeah, what our good cat found him. All right. Well, Billben seems to be in the bathroom for a while right now. So
Is there any like graffiti, by the way, on the walls of this bathroom? That
Are there any numbers we can call?
that might that like? Is there any like maybe interesting?
This one says call for a good
things to
time.
note.
you find a.
This
you
one
find
says for a bad time.
You find a.
about like the two rivals, the groups and whatnot, or something.
Want to join the Jetty Boys? Call this number.
You find a thing scrawled on the bathroom that just says, "Looking for love. Reach out to Madame Monroe's House of Kisses." On the scrawled on there.
House of Kisses.
Madame Monroe's House of Kisses. That's what you see.
Whoa.
Think they
Is there a number for the
make
matchmaker?
any
right
matches
now?
there?
Yeah.
So Madame Monroe's House of Kisses.
Cool. Then I guess
Monroe?
Yeah, like Maryland.
Yes.
Yeah. If it's been 9
Obvious.
minutes, I think I exit the bathroom.
I was gonna say you definitely. Whatever.
Billben's just waiting for it to be 9 minutes.
That for sure resolves. That resolves after we get into whatever we're doing here.
Cool.
At least the start of the conversation. Khan looks to you, Arthur, and says, "Arthur, do you want to join me at the table, or do you want to just sit from afar and try to listen in?"
I'd rather just watch you mime it the whole time. No,
Great.
I'll join.
Great.
Yeah, I got your back. Seren will have our back as well, down from the ground.
Right.
Billben will, I guess, come back whenever he's done with whatever he's doing.
Awesome. The two of you approach. Khan grabs another ale, brings it over with him, and
I'll grab some shots.
cool. Khan, you walk over with beers and shots. Khan gets to the table and says, "Well, hello there. I think you're maybe who I'm supposed to be meeting here tonight. Are you,
I'll set down 3 shot glasses of whiskey.
this is my first mate, Scrub-a-Dub.
You can just call me Scrub.
I'm gonna allow, because we brought drinks, I'm gonna allow Arthur, I can either let Con roll with advantage or you roll with advantage. I think we've earned advantage on this.
For
just like an initial
persuasion?
persuasion check at the
I'll roll
outset
it.
of this. Yeah, I'll let Arthur roll for the. I think the shots might be the thing that grant the advantage. So
18.
cool. You see this Captain Whitepaw, as Con just said, looks
Captain Whitepaw.
Captain Whitepaw.
Cool.
Looks to
That's dope.
looks at the two of you and says, a couple of gentlemen that know how to butter somebody up a little bit. Well, thank you.
Arr.
So, take a seat. Come here. Well, hello. You're Captain Thorne, I presume. And Con nods. And
I'm Scrub-a-Dub.
first mate Scrub-a-Dub is his
First
name.
mate. I've been
Con
promoted.
said,
You promoted me, Con?
Absolutely.
Thorne?
Okay, give me.
Sorry, that's our endearing term for our captain on the ship.
Whitepaw rolled very low.
What am I rolling?
I don't. I think it's more. I don't. I guess you can roll a deception if you want to. Whitepaw did roll very low for that slip.
It's a 13.
Yeah. You do. Your slip up was.
It's kind of an inside
miss.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not concerned.
Arr.
You all right? You sound sick.
I got a little something lodged in my throat.
Great. Well.
I'm gonna jump up in Scrub-a-Dub's lap.
I'm also a little allergic to cats, so that's kind of why.
I'm gonna rub
Not
all
you.
up in
Oh, is this
Scrub-a-Dub's
your-
face.
oh, is this
He
your-
loves doing this.
Is this your? I assume this was a bar cat. Whitepaw. Is this your cat here?
Ship cat.
Ship cat.
Ship cat.
Love a ship cat. That's
Yep.
great.
Ship cat.
Mhm. Yeah, we call him Seren. Sorry.
Jump off your lap.
Great. That's a good. That's a
The
good.
cat hates
Hey,
his
that's a
name.
fun. That's all right. That's a fun name. All right. I think you wanted to meet me here. Ask me some questions. What do you have for me? And Con looks to this captain and says, "Yes. Well, I'm trying to. I have a younger cousin in the Jetty Boys, and I've been trying to find insight into whatever this brawl that I've been hearing underground is supposed to happen."
A rumble.
Yeah,
Definitely
a rumble
not a
of
cop.
sorts.
This is such fucking.
I'm trying
Dude
to.
is so bad at this.
And Khan says, my my sweet sister, she asked me to try to talk some sense into her son before.
Yeah, she's in love, you see. You know, she's in love with a man in the land sharks, and it's a bit of a
That's not what's happening, Arthur. Scrub-a-dub.
God damn it.
The two worst people at undercover work right now.
It looks like White Paw is like giving you guys looks, but doesn't care that much.
We had a bit of the moon dust before we came over here.
Yeah, sorry, old pirate habit. We love doing moon dust sometimes.
You know, when you're on land, you just can't help but put a little bit of dust up in your moon.
Yeah, absolutely. We got it from those kids over there. And he points to the people that Billben saw outside the passenger layer.
Are you happy you're still a cat, Will?
No, I'm not.
This is awesome.
This is good for us.
This is going really well.
Will can't chime in and fix the problem. We have to do it ourselves.
Look, I just had to take the heat off of Billben for a little bit to have a bad social interaction on my own.
Yeah, dude, I am absolutely just in the bathroom. So.
He's fighting for his life in there.
Yeah.
The Twisted Tea finally caught up to you.
Yeah. It was like a 2-day long.
Yeah.
No, that was today.
Oh, that was today. Yeah. Expired.
It was 4 sessions ago, but it was today.
Yeah, it's a long
That's
day.
right. Yeah, it was expired. Like it did say it was expired.
Yeah, Con says, anyways, yes, I've been trying to figure out where I could reach my nephew to be able to talk him out of getting involved with whatever this brawl is. So I had been told that you might be able to point me in the direction of being able to get in contact with either where this brawl is or how to be able to get in touch with him or someone else. And
We're concerned about our lad.
Whitepaw looks at you, looks back to Con and says, well, here's what I can tell you. I don't know where this rumble is supposed to be happening. However, I have heard talk of where the current main hideout of the Jetty Boys is. I don't want to get into details on why I'm helping you, but ultimately I understand you looking out for your kin, and I think that's very good of you. So, yeah. So, anyways, I wish I had more information to give you than I do right now, but I have been told that the Jetty Boys currently have a base somewhere in the Black Cap, which is I assume it's an old pirate you're familiar. And Con looks to him and says,
"Of course."
Con looks and says,
"The cat."
Yeah, I haven't. I don't live on the Sea Dog, so ultimately I don't. Haven't been there in some time. You don't. You heard Sea Dog, but you do not know what that means. Yeah.
Arr. Been a while since I've been on the sea, dog.
Yar.
I'm gonna bite your leg randomly. Just like,
Right. Yeah, I know. I'm in over my head right now.
Con says, but yeah, so you're saying there's some sort of base there or something? And Captain Whitepaw looks to Con and says, yeah, there's some sort of, I've been told that they have a couple private rooms in the bar, and I've been told that the sea is the key. I don't know what that means, but I've been told that the sea is the key, and if you go there and can figure that out, then you're good. Some sort of base hidden in the ship in some room.
Ice key. It's an ice key.
Ice key?
Yeah. Freeze the water from the sea, turn it into an ice key, and then it'll work.
White Paw looks to you. Scrub, I don't know if that's what they mean, but I do like the ingenuity. It'd be hard to freeze. There's a lot of salt in this water, so it need to be pretty low temperature to be able to.
Hey, really cold and good for electrolytes, you know.
True, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Hey, a little seawater never hurt anybody.
A little salt lick.
A couple old sea dogs like us.
Yeah. Sea dog.
All right. No, I get it now. It's good.
Yeah,
all right.
it's kind of fun. We got a lot of good banter like this on our ship.
Yeah,
so.
Billben, you at this point are walking out of the bathroom, seeing that there's a conversation already happening.
Just a massive line waiting to go in.
Yeah. There's you see that the cokeheads are back outside the bathroom, being like, dude, what the fuck took you so long?
Do I clock Billben coming out of the bathroom?
Yes. No, actually, you know what? Let's roll for it. Are you trying to be sneaky in any way?
No, I think I'm just trying to.
Give me a perception
I don't think
check
it's possible
with
for him
low
to be
DC.
sneaky.
I don't think after that long.
23.
People have been
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about how long he's been in there.
You see Billben. If anything, Billben's giving a great cover for anyone that maybe had been listening to on this conversation because there's so many people complaining about how long somebody's been in the bathroom.
It's perfect. I just want to go over and
Perfect.
as a cat, try and herd Billben away from the table. I was like, they're doing bad enough. They don't need Billben in this.
Now
mix.
it'll be better.
All right, give me Billben. I want an insight check. Seren, give me a persuasion check.
If you put fire on fire, it becomes more fire, and that's good.
7 for persuasion.
15 insight.
Okay, I think on a 15 insight, I think Seren, you were in a cat's body for the first time in ever or in a while.
Not the first time, but definitely the first time in a while. Yeah.
I think you're not moving in the way that you want to. You're not figuring out the way to convey what you want. Billben, I think you do see that Seren is acting funny in this cat body.
Hey, what's wrong, Miss Mittens?
I'll start walking back towards the other side of the
We
bar.
gotta get our stories
Yeah,
straight.
and then just turn around and make sure that Billben's following.
Aye, something be wrong, you say?
Tail just twitching.
I follow Seren in cat form.
Cool. Where do you lead? Billben?
Just over to a single empty seat at the far end of the bar.
Still playing undercover, yes.
Yeah, and then as soon as you pull the stool out, I jump up in the seat.
I guess I stand next to Cat Seren.
This is perfect.
And try to order a couple more drinks.
Great, yeah. With ease, you order a couple more drinks. You also see that they lost track of Con had ordered fish and chips, and they lost track of where Arthur and Con went. So they bring you just 3 plates of fish and chips.
Perfect.
Are you hungry, Miss Mittens? All right, well, eat up. This might be the last meal we're going to get for a while before we go on our big voyage across the sea.
I'm trying to really sell it.
I'm absolutely housing just an entire fish and chips fillet.
Incredible.
And
What's Crow doing over there?
I pick up a fork and knife and I'm about to eat it a little bit more formally, and then I'm like, no. And then I just manhandle that fish and just dunk it. And it's just so sloppy. I'm looking like a very big slob.
Whiteball looks at the two of you and says, "Man, your friend eats like kind of a pig, honestly."
Yeah, we keep telling him to use utensils on the ship, and we bought them for a reason. It's part of our payload.
Weird. Well,
He likes to fly by his own flag, you know.
Yeah, hey, I get that. Don't let your captain catch you flying by your own flag, though.
I'm too sneaky for that. They don't call me Scrub for nothing.
You're too far away.
It's good banter. It's good banter.
Whiteboss says, "Well, unfortunately, I don't have any other information for you, but I hope that you can help." It seems that as I understand it, the person you might be looking for has risen the ranks in the Jetty Boys, and Khan looks taken aback.
Yeah, how do you know who we're looking for?
It was a good try, boys, but
Excuse me?
no, you can cut the act.
What act? R.
All right, as a former pirate, it's a little offensive.
I'm sorry. Pirates aren't a race or anything. You can't be offensive to pirates. You chose this illegal profession.
Oh, are you telling me that if I went to the bartender and was talking about their job and how easy it is and how they don't deserve
I
a tip?
didn't say nothing about how easy it is being a pirate.
But you can't offend a professor somebody based on their profession they have?
No. Oh, R.
I just want to say, Will, I could have helped, but you brought me over here.
Hey,
going,
our profession is very challenging, and I'm not making fun of it at all. What are you talking about?
Here's all I'm saying. I know. He looks to Con. I know who you are, lad. Con looks a little.
You just said it.
I love that I'm not in this at all. It's not Billben's fault, finally.
I know who you're looking for. And as somebody who has kin involved in this whole skirmish as well, I would love for you to talk some sense into your brother and put an end to this. So,
How do you know Captain Thorne, his brother?
I actually have a nephew in the Jetty Boys, and I've overheard him talking about their leader, the son of the great brigadier. I've heard the rumors.
He's their leader?
He's one of them.
Wait, there's multiple?
3, but as far as I know, your brother's risen the ranks, and basically you look at Khan, and Khan, a little head down right now.
Yeah.
It
looks like he's going into
White Paw-
shutdown mode.
White Paw says, and based on the looks here, it seems like you already knew that. So,
Interesting, Captain Thorne.
yeah. But hey,
Are you a sympathizer? Like, are we in trouble?
it's dries to White Paw right now. I'm absolutely not a sympathizer. Hey, he looks to Khan. Hey, young man, what you're trying to do, I think, is the right thing, and our city should move past this. I sailed with your dad a time or two back in the day, and so I might be a surly old pirate in some ways, but also I'm a member of this community, and I want Breakwater to move on. So,
No, old and pirate, sure. Surly, I don't think so.
Nice.
You're quite a bright man.
Well, you haven't seen me finish a shot of whiskey yet, have you? It says, hey.
There we go.
Hey, he looks to Con. Hey, heads up, kid. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good to meet you.
Hey, you're a wonderful guy. I appreciate your time. Sorry for the false pretense. I'm not very good at this, as you can tell.
Just feel lucky. Hey, not a bad disguise, but you look a lot like your father. He says to Con. Con says,
I thought he was talking to me. What?
Yeah,
you know my dad?
Con says, yes. Well, I'm sorry to try to pull a ruse on you, but thank you for your information, and I promise you I'm trying to do right by what you're saying. So, all right, shall we scrub a dub?
Right, Thorne. So your brother is a leader. I guess I would say it is, as we are like walking away towards Billben.
Yeah. So yeah, you all can kind of reconvene and eat your fish and chips. It's fucking delicious fish and chips. It was your recommendation was not bad earlier. Con is not. There's going to be extra because Con is not super hungry. It looks like right now.
How pale is he looking right
I'm
now?
eating some of Khan's, certainly.
The normal strong crimson look of his skin is noticeably lighter in shade right now. Con says, yes, my brother, I joined the brigade and Oz went off to university, and before he had even moved out of the house, he didn't like that other brigade kids and the likes, or other kids in the community, he didn't like what the land sharks represented. He thought it was bad that, as you clearly have learned, that our father used to fly under, or sail under other flags than the one that we currently work under. Old pirates can learn new tricks, and they're not all bad. So he tried to do a good thing. He tried to join the ranks of the... I have to imagine he tried to do it for good reasons, but it's just gone too far. Like I said earlier, it's... businesses are being disrupted. It could have started as a good thing, but there's, bad things happening now on both sides of this, so...
You didn't mention that he was one of their leaders, though.
That's why I hope I can have a difference.
How do you expect to get him out of there? Like, what are we supposed to be able to help with there? If he's up there in the top echelon, I don't want a whole gang coming down on our head while we're here on other business.
I think what this rumble is it's everyone, including the leaders. It's kind of like a one fight to rule them all situation or whatever.
Well, so what are we supposed to do? Just show up with a Pepsi can and stand in the middle of it, crack it open, and then they're all gonna stop fighting?
I don't know. Listen, it's pretty awesome. What's Pepsi?
No, I don't even know. I think it's the same brand. It's not your.
Brewed by the same company.
It's like a ghost brewery, you know.
Con says,
Some
look,
sort of light ale.
look, Arthur, here's the thing. I don't know, and you all don't have to continue helping me with this. I want to make sure my brother is safe for my parents' sake, for my sake, and I think that if I can talk some sense into him, he might be able to talk some sense into everyone. So I want to bring these folks to the surface and try to help, and if I don't make it out of there, I don't make it out of there. But that's why I'm here.
Well, Con, I understand how important family is, and looking after those that you love is always number one. So I'm with you. If you think this is right, then I'm with you. But I worry about, maybe, like you said, your brother thinks he's doing what's right too, and maybe he can't be convinced, and this might be a losing battle. But it's worth trying.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Arthur.
I think that means that Miss Muffin is in as well.
Miss Mittens.
Mittens, right.
Thank you, Miss Mittens.
I don't... Muffin?
Mr. Mittens, guys.
Miss
Come
Mittens. It's Miss Mittens, for sure.
on. Clearly, Seren still has a penis, even as a cat. This is Mr. Mittens.
Shadow Claw. What do you like? How do you think about that one?
Shadowclaw, destroyer of worlds.
That's your name.
Dragon Cat. Pretty cool.
Embertail. Embertail.
I like it. Embertail.
What about Bollocks?
I feel like Embertail's good.
Bollocks is kind of awesome.
Man, will the decision attorney...
Bollocks.
I'm never doing this again.
Excuse me, me lass. I'm trying to get the attention of the barkeep, the elven lady.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not a woman.
I thought, what? Wait,
No,
wait,
it's
wait,
a man.
never
He's been a man.
Wait, there was never a sea elven woman.
Not in this bar.
At the casino.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Like
He
2
said
hours ago, but like
he
3
is
episodes
also
ago.
a sea elf, like the woman that we gambled
that's-
with.
I think that's what I was getting confused. I thought there was 2 sea elves.
She works here. It's crazy.
It's weird. You thought there were 2 sea elves earlier. There's actually 8 now, all behind the bar. They're all kind of mirroring each
And you
other's
start
movements.
turning
leaving.
around,
I'm
and
leaving.
every single person is a sea elf.
What are you
I will
trying
do
to do?
one more Pepsi, and then I'll close out our time.
Lad, I don't know what that is.
Spelled P-E-P
S-E-A?
S-E-A. Yep. By the way,
Sure.
I saw the vision.
Yeah.
I saw the
No,
vision.
that's good.
Okay, fine. Pepsi cannon for sure.
Canon alcoholic drink.
It's alcoholic.
It's super briny though. It's basically a dirty martini, but like canned.
Pepsi dirty gin martini canned is my note that I have for every listener.
barrels and barrels of Pepsi.
Yeah, if you ever want to
on
try to
board our
make
ship.
a Pepsi, it's like a flipped dirty gin martini.
Oh, perfect.
Half of the barrel
As God
filled with
intended.
whiskey, the other half filled with
I was saying
seawater.
flipped
Yeah, it's
dirty
like-
gin martini, but you serve it in 16-ounce pints.
And then I'll close our tab.
Great, that'll be.
It'll
Let's
be
see
on
here.
Captain Thorn as always.
As always.
You see Khan at the table had like finally started to eat some food and was just like thinking, and he was like, "What? Oh, yes, I can.
Put it on the house account, yes.
I don't. That's not a. What?
Is that? Do you have that here?
No.
We have that all over.
I'm
New
gonna
Samaritan.
go like swat at Billben's gold pouch.
How many gold pieces do you have left in that pouch?
Oh, that's a good question.
About time you started
because I got
paying.
some money from gambling. I have 54.
There you go. Give me an attack roll.
For the gold pouch?
Yeah, for the gold pouch.
Weird. I have a plus to dex, but I have a +0 to hit. So that's a 7.
Cool. You don't quite. Yeah, you feel Seren trying to rip your gold pouch open, but doesn't quite manage.
I'm not trying to
use it.
rip it. I'm just trying to like hit it. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
like bat at it.
What did we decide your name was? Ember Claw or something?
Embertail.
Embertail.
Embertail, what be you poking me for down there? Aye, you're hitting me gold back. You want me to pay for it? I guess that's
I'll
me.
like purr and rub up against your leg.
All right,
All right, well, if you're going to pay for it, it's going to be 3 shots of whiskey, 6 ales, a few fish and chips. It's going to be, call it 6 silver.
Aye,
28 gold.
no problem.
And 6 silver are released.
There it is.
And a tip for you too, me lad.
Thank you kindly.
Aye, I'm learning manners, aren't I?
Very sweet of you.
God.
Seren, aka Embertail, is going to teach
AKA
Billben
Will.
Tabitha chimes in Seren's ears.
I have like 3 things I can do, and I'm trying to maneuver those things.
Tabitha says to
communication.
Seren, can you believe that fucking guy trying not to tip after trying to pick up the tab? What an asshole.
Well, to be in his defense, I did strongly suggest he pick up the tab, so
Here's the
he's
thing,
catching
just
up.
because he lost all his money to that kid on the street earlier doesn't mean that he can just not tip customer service people. That sucks.
Hey, one battle at a time. We'll get there.
Yeah. All right, whatever.
Right now, I'm just getting him to pay the tab for his boyfriend. I mean, Con.
Oh yeah, no, I've been seeing the way that he looks at him. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to do here.
I could see it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't think today, honestly, based on how defeated that guy looks.
No,
20
certainly
Con.
not. But you know, every little bit helps.
Yeah, hey, maybe if we can save his fuck up brother, then we can maybe they'll kiss or something.
Yeah. But we're not doing any of that until we get some fucking sleep. So
Yeah, dude, I'm tired as hell. This has been the longest day. It's been like 6 episodes worth of a day. It's crazy.
we traveled half the continent this morning, and so
And that only took like seconds.
Aye. What are you guys talking about? Anything? It's probably nothing. Nothing I need to know. Thorn, Scrubby.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
First mate now, I hear.
Yep, I got promoted.
guys,
Aye.
I gotta be honest. I don't have the energy to keep doing we can try
me
again
neither.
tomorrow.
I'm teleport lagged as hell. I'm ready to
Yeah,
go
let me.
home.
There's a there's a little inn right around here. I can walk you all to, or are you staying with my parents? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
so?
No.
Great.
No,
Let me.
we'll stay in an inn.
Okay.
Where are you staying tonight?
I usually stay at the barracks, so I have a bunk at a couple of them. So
Why don't you stay at the inn with us? We'll buy a room for you, or I will.
that's very kind. I'll take you up on it. That's
would make more
something
sense.
nicer than the barracks, you know?
Yeah.
Come hang out with us, have a
Yeah.
nightcap. We can all sit around a fire. There's probably a fire in this inn. We can hang out and then go to bed.
all right. Well,
Get some breakfast in the morning.
all right. I like that. You all leave
Embertail approves.
the siren song and head. You walk towards. You see kind of a building you walked by earlier in the day.
Oh, was Femora there at all or no?
Famorn didn't show up.
Cool.
Yeah.
interesting.
Like take one last look. Oh, shit. Okay.
You all.
Is it like nighttime? Would you
Yeah,
say?
it's
Like,
late.
late.
You had dinner. You went to walk the siren song after. We're it is time for sleep.
At some point, I'll on our walk, I'll dip into an alley and come out of wild shape and step back out.
You all walk towards the coast. You see looming in the distance. You see massive church with spires that look like crushing waves. As you see the Church of Agoyo in the distance, god of the sea and storms. But before you get that far, right around there, you see the Lighthouse Inn. It's like an old lighthouse that they basically, when you walk in there, you basically get explained that there's cool rooms with a view of the sea and the city that
want
you
that
can
one.
pay more for.
Yeah, I want the top one. Is there like a big, suite style room at the top of the lighthouse where we could all kind of be in the same room together but have
you want
different beds?
You want the penthouse?
Yeah, is there a place that has 3 beds?
Yeah, our penthouse has. Yeah, our penthouse has 3 beds. Certainly.
Does it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
Only 3 beds.
there's 4 beds.
Oh, okay.
No. 3 beds is perfect.
We don't have.
I'm not sharing a bunk with you. I know we share a last name. That's enough.
No. I will. We could figure it out. I'm sure we have people that might want to share a bed.
However many beds it is, we'll take the penthouse.
Penthouse, great. It's 4 beds. It's a little bit more pricey. It's going to be 3 gold for the night.
All right,
So,
I got it. Here's 4.
Well, thank you very much. They give you a little key.
Thank you.
They tell
Is
you.
that-
They tell you there's some like snacks that they have a little bar, but
I
it
was
looks like the
about to
bartender's
ask,
closing
yeah.
down. So
Any,
looks like there's some like
port or
snacks.
anything?
There's a mini
Yeah.
fridge in the suite.
There's some like it's because you got the penthouse. Looks like there's like some bottles of wine and some snacks
perfect.
they say are up there. So
A little sherry, I think, would be really nice before bed.
you all head up to the penthouse though, get settled in. Is there anything anyone wants to do before bed in this moment? Yeah, Con looks a little defeated. I think he's sitting with you all, but much quieter than at any point you've experienced him in during the day.
Con, you got something on your mind? I'm all ears for you. Just shoulder to cry on.
Hey, Billben's a good listener. You guys should, chat a little bit.
Heart to pour into.
I'm gonna go out on the balcony.
You walk out to a little, a little lookout that looks out over the southern edge of Bordura and Breakwater. You can see Divinity's Edge in the dark, kind of like silhouetted in the distance. You can see some lights still, kind of like a little bit of beacon of light around the port, that big crescent over in the corner of the city. It's beautiful out here.
Cool. I just breathe it in, take out that photo of Paige and look at it, light up a joint, and start smoking.
Cool. What's everyone else do?
I think I'm just like talking to Con. I think Seren's in the room still, or
Yeah, I think I've probably found like a chair next to like a little lamp, and I've pulled out the witch's journal again that we found in Dublin, and I'm kind of going through it. I'm looking for like, I guess like with whatever information I got from Greenie and Yenilak's new book, I'm kind of like looking through it like with that new information, just being also looking for like, because we were told that there's a matchmaker in Breakwater, so I'm looking for like, is that something that like is part of like witch culture, or is that just like a one-off?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die.
Let's go.
For
That's awesome.
a 19.
Cool. I think the things that you can gather from your looking over this and the things you learned earlier today, a couple of the points on the map are in the it's my forest. What is it fucking called?
The Deepwood.
Deepwood, yes. You can kind of pinpoint that there's those two covens that were talked about, and that
Yeah,
matches
Clan
up to-
Kirik, and then I didn't get a name for the other one.
You did not. And Kirik is the like more gnomish one, and that's the one that's close. Like based on the description, that's the one that's like closer to where you are on the map.
And that's the one that the matchmaker is supposedly from.
Yes.
And then the other one, don't know the name of it, but it's primarily Elven.
Yep.
But that marking lines up too with what.
Yep,
Okay.
100%. And then you see, I think you in this ages-old journal, you see, kind of making sense. You see a reference to somebody's son realizing that like their specific skills with witchcraft like were more attuned to like working with outsiders and like being able to like help them, kind of in the vein of like a love makers connection. And so
Mechanically speaking, a like Coven of the Heart situation.
yes,
Yeah.
100%. And so and it looks like in the same way, like this is maybe your first. I don't think you've had this experience in your coven before, but it seems like there is this subset of witches that doesn't necessarily mean that they can't exist within their covens, but it seems like a lot of them go out into the world and like try to like put footholds down in other places.
Interesting.
So it looks like basically backing up. This idea that like witches leave their covens sometimes, more than anything, something that I don't think you experienced a ton of. Like I think most of your like coven and clan, like they kind of stuck around in the woods, and you didn't really lose anyone to the outside world. It was just kind of like this was culture and this was accepted, and like it seems like there are instances, maybe not super, maybe you haven't seen a lot of specific instances of it, but it seems like it does happen ultimately. So I think that's what you get
Cool.
on that check.
Yeah, I think I'm just sitting there reading.
Cool. Yeah, Khan looks to you, Billben, and says, "Man, this was a tough day. I'm glad to have met you all, but this is a long one. I just hope I can figure out where my brother is before it's too late."
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind me asking a little bit about your brother, is that okay?
Yeah, please.
would you say he's got any, like, sort of anger built up or anything? Anything we would need to worry about going into this? Because it sounds like it's going to be a heated situation. And is he going to be headstrong on defeating this other group?
I love my younger brother. Was a good kid, and I hope he's a good man now. I wish Oz was here, because he always knows what to do in situations like this, and I was not my brother's favorite, Ty's favorite of the family. I'm confident I was the least favorite. A younger me was hard on my brothers and picked on them, and I like to think that as a grown man, I like to still have fun, but I've learned the things in my past that maybe weren't okay. Maybe weren't the way you should treat others. And so, anyways, Ty was always much younger, and we weren't incredibly close, but there were expectations set between the path I took, joining the brigade, and Oz, and all the work he did going to school, becoming a professor, and I don't think Ty knew what he wanted to be when he grew up. And yeah, so he was always a smart kid. He didn't do well when it came to studies as a youth, but it wasn't because he couldn't have. It was just because he was out exploring and getting into trouble. And yeah, I don't know. We'd caught word that he wanted to go out in the world and try to change things, and everyone thought that was good but didn't pay much attention. And then when the day came that we learned that he was had joined the Jetty Boys, I gave him a talking to, and not long after, he disappeared. And we haven't seen him since. Give me an insight check, if you could.
I think if Seren would also chime in from the side of the room and just be like, how long has it been?
Been a while. He left when he was 17 years old, and it's been, a few years at this point.
18 on the insight.
Seems like when he talked about giving a stern talking to, he had a look of remorse on his face, and you feel like there's probably more to whatever that is that he's not telling you in this moment, and I would just leave you with that information.
I think I would just put my hand on his shoulder and just like kind of comfort him in this time.
He accepts that. He clasps his hand over your hand and just says, "Thank you, my friend, and truly grateful that I'm glad you came looking for us. I'm glad my brother sent you guys. He's doing okay, Oz?"
Yeah, to our knowledge, he's should be doing all right by now, but haven't seen him all day.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that makes sense. You did say that he was going to. You did say that he was going to Bastion, so I suppose that would put him on literally the other side of the continent.
Mm-hmm. But
from us.
he left us on great terms. He gave us all a little kind of parting gifts. So dude's a class act.
That's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll just take the couch. Or
that's what I say.
Well, they said there's 4 beds, right?
Looking around the room, like.
Yeah, there's 4 beds, but if you ever get scared, feel free to just.
What?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Shake me up, and I can hopefully talk you down or something.
I would definitely.
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on. No. Persuasion. 4.
I walk back in as as he's saying that. Hey, I get scared a lot, and Billben is a great comforter in the middle of the night for people who get scared.
I rolled a 4.
Persuasion. Give me insight too. Actually,
Is that giving him the advantage?
No, definitely no advantage. But give me insight.
8.
Anyone else in the room can give me insight too.
Well, I wasn't in the room for anything that Con was saying.
No, that's 4. No, sorry, 7. But still, not good.
Got you. Con looks to you and says, "Thank you. That's very kind. I appreciate that. All right. Well, good night, everyone. I'm headed to bed." And Con gets up and goes to sleep. Anyone else staying up to do anything in particular? Or?
No, I'll probably go to bed as well.
Yep. I think it's about that time.
Yeah, I
Long
kind of
day.
just take off like Fireman's Fury and start taking off all my,
You should sleep with your backpack on.
You
all
don't
my
sleep
like,
naked, do
heavy
you?
gear.
Billben strikes me as a naked sleeper.
Definitely does.
No, but I
Definitely
do
does.
have like boxers with like hoses on them.
And in
Word
them.
choice.
That's merch. That's merch, gang. Whenever we can afford to have merch, let us know. Let us know. Remind us that you really want
Boxers
hose
with hoses on them.
And I have. All right, these boxers are great, but what if there were a bunch of hoses on them?
Yeah, just start kind of just closing my eyes and trying to go to sleep because I feel like all of us maybe speaking for the group so tired from the day.
So tired.
So honestly, it would probably be like my head hits the pillow and almost.
I've got one of
immediately
those
nodding off.
like nightgown, nightshirt sort of situations that I put on.
Nice. Do you have the little hat that comes with it too?
No hat. No, only for the daytime. The hat's for the daytime.
Okay.
Yeah. I do have a little one of those candlestick holders though.
Okay.
Yeah, that I carry around for a little bit as you guys are all going to bed, and I make myself a final cup of hot cocoa, and then I go to bed.
Incredible. Great. Everyone goes to bed, and for you, long rest.
God damn it.
Arthur,
Fuck.
You die.
you
Perfect.
It was
Easy.
your time. It was
All right,
just
guys,
of old age.
it's been great playing with you. See you in the next campaign. Kodak.
Arthur, you are cold. You're uncomfortable. You're laying on the ground. Your eyes are closed. What do you do?
What?
Thought I made it to the bed. I opened my eyes.
You look around and you see darkness. You see woods. You feel hard snow underneath of your body. You are shivering. You have your clothes, your pen, you have all your things. You are freezing. And the trees stand some coniferous, the deciduous trees, they've shed their leaves and they look lifeless.
I sit up and I try to conjure some fire, something close to my stomach to warm me up.
Cool. You conjure a little fire for yourself. You feel a harsh wind blowing on your person too. But this wind is so harsh, but the sound almost feels empty right now. Make a perception check for me.
Cool. As I do that, and as this wind is coming, I would say that I'm looking around, I'm listening, but I'm smelling mostly. This is only an 8.
You don't hear anything. It's so quiet. You look around. It's hard to see. The only thing you smell, for as cold as it is, as much as your nose struggles to bring in anything past the harshness of the air, you smell a little bit of blood off in the distance. Not too far from you, maybe 50 feet away through the trees.
Hello?
Say it louder.
Yeah. Hello?
You start to hear
You okay? Who's there?
it's from the distance. It's from the same direction that you smelled that blood on the air.
I'll start moving towards it.
Cool. You walk through the woods. You find a droplet of blood on the ground. Bigger droplet, more blood. And you walk up, and in front of you, you find gasping for air. There's an elven woman bleeding from a gash on her chest, right over her heart, wearing green clothes covered in blood, and also a decorative antler crown. She looks at you in the eyes and
Let me help you.
she takes her last breath. She goes lifeless.
What happened? Who are you? What?
Crumbles to the ground. Give me one more perception check.
14.
You stand there, ask for help, and over the sound of nothingness, you hear footprints sprinting towards you. You hear snow crunching, sprinting. You look into a section of woods covered in magical darkness towards this sound. You see a shadowy figure stop, look at you. You can't see them. They have this massive spectral being kind of floating over their space. You wake up.
Fuck.
It is the middle of the night. You can go back to bed, but you do. That is what you experience.
Billben says, "Did you get scared?"
You don't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Billben, can you hold my hand?
Uh,
I just had a crazy dream.
Would I not have awakened from his
you're also being in different beds.
Yeah, but maybe her was tossing and turning.
Maybe we
like,
pushed
heard
them
him.
together, you know?
Maybe you do at some point, but before that, Billben. You smell sweet baked goods, and you feel light on your skin. You feel sun. You're sitting though. Your eyes are closed, but it feels like maybe you were asleep, but you're sitting. The light hits your face, and it's hard. Feels like you're squinting. Do you open?
Because the light's hitting my face, I'm kind of doing a one eye shut, squinted eye, my right eye is squinted just because I don't want to get blinded too much.
Sure.
And I kind of just get my surroundings, and I'm thinking to myself wow, this just smells very comforting and delicious.
You crack your eye, and immediately your little cracked eye adjusts to the sunlight. As it's not direct sunlight, it's peeking through somewhere. You find yourself sitting in a pretty small enclosed space right now. You feel cushioned seat under you, and give me a perception check.
16.
You squint around, you see this beautiful wood paneling surrounding you, and you see a little slat next to the right side of your head, as if you're in a confessional.
Yikes.
I hate this.
That's the last place
hate
that I
this.
want to be. I would rather have 18 more of those dead bodies in front of me than have to be in a confessional in my dream.
So I'm in a confessional box.
Yep. Yeah. There's. You see a slat that's closed, and you see. You don't see a door to leave this space. You do. Looking through, the light's really blinding. It looks like you see maybe stained glass through there, but it's hard to make out the details of whatever's outside of this booth.
I just speak up and go, Father? Hello? Mr. Pastor?
As you start to speak, you hear the slat to the side of your face slides open, and you hear a beautiful, disarming feminine voice speak to you, and it's too bright to see. You can't see what's through this space to your right, but you hear, "Oh, not a pastor, just here for people. How are you?"
What's your name?
My name? I have a lot of names, but people know me as someone who can help them figure out what they want in life and who they are. What is it that you want in life?
There's no way you can bring my father back from the dead, can you?
I'm really sorry. That's a fair ask. And I don't have that kind of power.
Oh.
If it makes you feel better when people die in this life. There's a lot of other places they can go, and I don't know your father. I don't know who he was, but hopefully he's living life somewhere good, somewhere different.
Oh, he's in the big kitchen in the sky, that's for sure. Just kind of like in almost like a groggy mental state, just trying to grasp this strange state that Billben's in. Says, you said, what do I want or something?
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
Yeah.
I guess I'm looking for a herringon. Do you know where this herringon might cross paths with me?
Well, I don't know where you'll find this person, but I feel like you haven't missed them yet. And I think that's probably good for what you want. I think they're still on their way to you. So hopefully that helps. What else do you want? What do you believe in?
I just want the Douse House to be back to like it used to be. And these Guardians of Salvation to be less oppressive on our people.
That makes a lot of sense. I hope you can get back to where you want to be, or if not, maybe a brighter, better future. So, I can't help with everything, but...
Where am I, by the way? Haven't been in one of these since I was young.
Well, if I'm being honest, I think you're dreaming.
And you are my stream of consciousness applied by my own brain to assist in me finding my fate?
I'm not that, but I'm surprised to be here. So, yeah.
And do you think I'm doing a good job?
I don't know if you're doing a good job because I feel like I've just met you.
Oh.
Do you think you're doing a good job? What is your code in life?
Well, I'm here to fight fires, foreign and domestic, is what I always say to people. But
is that all?
Deep down, I'm really just trying to fill that void of my father dying in that kitchen fire and saving the people so that no one else has to go through what I went through. And that's why I want the Douse House to, well, stay alive, because we actually cared about the common folk, whereas this new Guardians of Salvation seems to not care as much as us.
That's really great.
So, it might be a little rough around the edges, but at the end of the day, as long as we can prevent these fires from killing more people and saving lives, that's kind of all I care about.
That's a good code.
At least the good guys. The bad guys, they're taking an axe straight to the chest.
Well, I think that you're trying your best to live by bylaws you've set for yourself, and I think that's good. I guess the only other thing I'd ask you is, why do you think you have power when other people don't? Before you answer that, where does Seren find himself as he sleeps tonight?
Curled up in the roots of sort of like a burrow of a large tree in a hazy forest filled with the smell of and haze of smoke.
You stand here living in something that should be a nightmare by all accounts, and it is in some ways, but it's also just lived. It's reality, something you've seen. This isn't new. This isn't something to fear, because it's already happened. You can't fear it anymore. It's done. Are you looking for somebody?
in this little burrow, I'm kind of like I'm like curled up and like kind of have my head like buried, afraid of what I might see if I look up.
You sit here, head buried, terrified. Your eyes are not a sense you're using right now. As I ask you to make a perception check, I would ask you what senses you are using.
All I can smell at this point is smoke and a mixture of charred brush and charred flesh. So I think my sense of hearing is probably the one thing I'm relying on to get some sense of what's around me, and that is a 22 perception.
22. You smell ash, waste on the air. Eyes closed, squinted shut. As you sit here and are afraid to look behind you, you do hear light footsteps of something or someone sprinting towards you. Do you do anything?
I don't think I can. I think all I can do is sort of like squeeze like tighter into myself and hope that I wake up before what's happened 100 times happens again.
As you lay here and do not turn to face what comes to you, does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage as you feel a touch on your back, claw dig into your skin. And you hear someone say, "Found you." I'm going to have you roll initiative, and we're going to pick up there next time on No Bards Allowed.
Dude.
What the fuck?
From the dream world, you got sniped, bro. That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Hey, let's go. Come on. What'd you roll?
16 initiative.
Sick.
Oh, man. And I thought I had it bad in a Catholic confessional booth.
Wasn't
Thought I had
Catholic.
it bad.
Catholicism
Fucking-
definitely doesn't exist in my world.
Yeah, whatever the religion is.
Dude, when you me and Dart both like kind of had a ooh moment when you were like, you can't bring my dad back, right?
Yeah,
and
that was
then
brutal.
when you said, am I doing a good job?
a good job? That got me.
Oh,
that got me, dude.
Fuck. We'll save it for the Bardic, y'all.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
I'm curious.
yeah, yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts.
Holy
on
shit.
the Bardic.
Yeah, that was crazy. I
Action-packed
Ooh.
ending.
I wanna-
Interesting.
Here's what's
Dude.
so here's like the shit.
Save it for the Bardic.
Save it for
I
the
know.
Bardic. Save it for the Bardic.
Ooh.
Unless you
Save
want
it
to say
for the
something.
Bardic.
Unless you want to.
No, what I want to say is thanks for listening, gang, and
Thanks, guys.
check us out on Patreon if you want to hear what the fuck just happened, or at least
Us talk
questions.
about it, our theories and such.
Before next week.
And also, just thanks for listening. Like and subscribe where you can, helps us out a lot. We appreciate y'all, and we love doing this. So fun stuff.
Dude,
How's
seriously, yeah, thank you.
I feel like everyone's a little shook. We'll talk about it on the
Yeah,
bar.
dude,
for
I'm
sure.
kinda-
Yeah. We have to go decompress.
Shook,
Yeah.
and I have to pee so bad.
That's
Hell
why, Dark's shaking because they have to be so bad.
Roll a d20 and see how many minutes you're going to be in the bathroom.
Nice.
Yeah, real quick.
18.
All right.
18 minutes in the
18 minutes, and then we
All
start
right.
recording
Guys,
the Bardic.
18-minute
All right.
break.
Clock
Cool.
starts now.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for
Bye,
listening.
y'all.
Bye, all stars.